Welcome back into the halftime report. Taylor Rooks here. Iowa faces Iowa State in a huge matchup on Friday. So we're joined now by head coach Lisa Bluder to discuss that matchup. And coach, there is always a lot of buzz around this one. So what makes it so special and so personal from the other ones on your schedule?
You know, this is a big rivalry for us. Within the state, you know, we have the Cy-Hawk series where we have points for every one of our sports that compete against each other. But there's just a lot that goes into this matchup. It's state pride, it's recruiting wars. The fans get into this game. If you're a casual fan, you show up for this particular game. So there's just a lot more emotion involved in this game.
And with all that emotion, what message do you give your girls in the locker room before you head out to face the Cyclones?
Well, a lot of it is, you know, being proud of the name on the front of your jersey. You know, we're proud that we're representing the University of Iowa, the Big Ten Conference, and we want to carry that with us. But I really kind of want to downplay the rivalry to my team this year, as we have a pretty young team, and I think that, you know, they can get overly excited and perform in a hostile environment. Iowa State does a great job with their fan attendance, and we know we're going to have some of that to battle against. So I don't need anything else hyping them up. It won't be too hard to get them fired up to play this game, Taylor.
Well, you guys are going into this game 8-1 on the season, ranked 19th nationally. How does it feel to be recognized so early on in the season?
You know, it's very rewarding for the players. Especially because we are such a young team, and everybody really kind of counted us out before the year began that, you know, we graduated so many great players, which we did. But, you know, it's really fun to see our young players responding to that. It's really fun to see new people fill leadership roles, people like Allie Disterhoff and Callie Peschel, and see Whitney Jennings as a sophomore now become more of her own player. So it's fun to see these women get an opportunity and to take full advantage of that opportunity.
You talk about Allie Disterhoff. She's having a great year. She's putting up 16 points per game on average. She leads the team in assists. How has she been the driving force behind the Hawkeyes so far?
You know, Allie is an amazing competitor and an amazing young woman. I always like to point out that Allie's not only a great basketball player, but she excels in the classroom. She was the only sophomore academic All-American last year. To think in the whole United States, there was one of them, and she's wearing an Iowa uniform. I mean, we're so proud of the fact of what she's accomplished, not only athletically, but academically. And you couldn't meet a nicer person. You couldn't meet a better role model. And we're proud that she's wearing an Iowa jersey. But, boy, she's a competitor, and it's going to come out tomorrow night. There's no doubt.
How is success going to be defined for your team this season?
You know, I mean, we always want to just get better every single day we're in practice. We want to get better every game that we're out there on the floor participating in. We haven't really set Big Ten goals, but certainly, you know, we want to make it back to the NCAA tournament. That's kind of a benchmark for us, is we want to be there. You know, we want to be at the top of the Big Ten, but really, we haven't set Big Ten goals as of yet. We've set non-conference goals. Right now, how we are performing in the non-conference, up to this point, I would say that we've been highly successful. I am very happy with the way that our team is performing, and I know that we're just going to get better and better as the year goes on. So, you know, we've got a lot to be proud about and a lot to be excited about for the future.
Well, right now it is about that Cy-Hawk series. So what's going to be the key to getting a win on Friday?
You know, I think being able to handle the environment is going to be one thing that's important for us, especially, again, like I said, with a young team, and being able to communicate. It's hard to communicate sometimes in really loud atmospheres, and I talked about this with our team, is that this gives us a chance to prepare for playing in some hostile Big Ten environments down the line. So I think that's a tremendous opportunity for us to learn from tomorrow night. But getting out and covering three-point shooters is going to be very important. They're effective from the three-point line, and we need to take away that easy look from three-point range.
Well, I'm sure it's going to be an exciting one. Good luck against Iowa State, and thanks so much for joining us here.
I appreciate it, Taylor.